expectation is nearly actually yes, the expectation was high, but we are so unlucky that we didn't get any constructive result.
Well, assalamu alaikum, this is Salahin Kadir from CSB News, and with me we have none other than Masrur, and he's one of the representatives of VOED. VOED stands for Victims of Enforced Disappearance, and he's working for those victims who have been disappeared by the law enforcement agents, the then law enforcement agents of the fascist Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Masrur, pleased to have you here.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunities.
As a matter of fact, we are pretty much concerned about this Islamic seminar that is ongoing, and we see that lots of Muslims are gathering. They have this common cause to uproot, corruption and all sorts of bribery that is happening around this country, and to establish this country with a nation with justice. But we see there's a lot of injustice that is happening around, and also the victims of enforced disappearance, they are not even getting certain justice. What is your take on that?
At first, I want to say that today's seminar was based on, which is organized by Ulama Janata Oikko Porishod, and the chairman was Mr. Sheikh Harun Ijehar. So in the program, actually Bangladeshi Muslim youth generations from madrasa, from university, from schools, from colleges, so all together was present here. And most importantly, we discussed about various things, and most important topic was after the revolution, after the Hasina regime fall and the fleet of the ex-prime minister Hasina. Actually, what we achieved, and what was our expectation, and we achieved or not. So the fact is, after 1 year of that revelation, and expectation is nearly actually yes, the expectation was high, but we are so unlucky that we didn't get any constructive result. For example, loss of enforced disappearance victims. Now still they are going to the court and giving so-called Hajira for those cases, false flag cases by Hasina regime. Interestingly, the Hasina regime members who are involved in enforced disappearances, involved in genocide or whatever it is, mass killing, still they're walking on the open air, and even they didn't face any cases, and even they promoted in their places, in their in their individual position. So the most interesting part is who were involved in the enforced disappearances and who were involved in mass killing and genocide, and they still got promoted in their position. And that was really heartening all the enforced disappearance victims and all the revolutionary stakeholders. And another thing is, as we have faced a loss of false cases by Hasina regime, still there is no result for the dismissal of the cases and other stuff. Even the thing is, some are waiting for the verdict based on those false cases. And on the time of Hasina regime, they took a loss of 164 by torturing and by disappearing people. And they are waiting on the cages, in the jail, for long years. They didn't get any result, and they're getting, frustrated. And all the, victims actually, they're so much frustrated. They have loss of expectation, but they didn't get anything.
So the matter of fact is that if they did not get any result, then shouldn't the victims approach the law advisor, namely Asif Nazru, and appeal to him about the fact that they have the right to justice because they've been tortured for more than 14 or 15 years. And I believe that the law advisor can perhaps provide some solution and eradicate the case, because the power is with him, isn't it?
We already talked about it with the team of law advisors, and we have discussed about those cases. But The thing is, some cases are political cases, some cases which is false flag cases, which is like anti-terrorism made by Hasina regime. So they're focusing on dismissal of political cases. For that reason, those anti-terrorism act cases, which is false flag cases, and they're not giving that much importance to dismissal those cases. And they're giving another excuses that right now we have a shortage of team members and other stuff. We are not permanent, so for that reason, it's taking time. But we are as a pressure group, as a team members of VOED, Voice of Enforced Disappeared Persons. We are trying our best to get the result from the law ministry. We are keep communicating with Mr. Asif to get the better result and to dismiss all the cases.
So, Masrur, you have done your best, and the rest, that is something that we will get to know about what the law advisor and the government has to say about it. So, thank you very much for participating in CSB News, and we're looking forward to see you soon in the near future. Thank you very much for this today's event and your participation.
Thank you so much, Bhai, and I'm very glad if you continue to get voices from the victims, from the enforced disappearances survivors. So then you will know the real things, actually what happened in the last 17 years. The whole world need to know about it, actually what was happening in the name of war on terror. Okay, so lots of Muslim general people was victimized by those, war on terror narrative. So we need to break it down, and we need to think about the humanity. Obviously, we all are human, and we have some human rights. So everybody need to think about it.
So, this is my commitment, and I will promise you that I will definitely approach those victims, and I'll get to hear their stories about their sufferings and their struggles and their hardships, and I'll get to know about what they have been through the past 40, 50 years. And of course, their voices will be heard only through CSB News, United States of America. Thank you very much. This is Salahin Kadir signing off, and I'll see you soon. Shubharatri.